Hello, everyone, and welcome to this podcast. This podcast does promote hate speech. I repeat, this podcast does promote hate speech. Hate speech is a made-up term by gay liberals, so we'll go with it. How's that for an intro? Well, folks, how you doing? No content for the channel this week. I tried to go live on the JoshCast network channel last night. I think I had one person watch me or two. I went on World Star. I bombed. I think it's easier to troll girls during the day, because when I went on last night, Saturday night, they were kicking me out of the chat without knowing who I was. They were just, it was really hard to even talk to them. Then a few I talked to, they wouldn't let me even talk. But regardless of that, I wasn't really in the mood to do it, but I was trying to force myself to get some content for the channel. But this past Wednesday, I was going to do some comedy in Jersey, but I ended up hanging out with Willie Fritz. We went to Chili's. I went to Chili's twice this month. I'm coming regular over there. We got some food. For those who don't know what I got chips and salsa, and I got the ribs. By the way, the chili ribs are disgusting. I remember years ago you used to have the commercial, Chili's baby back ribs, Chili's baby back ribs with barbecue sauce. If you guys remember that commercial, and it was dry as my ass. No barbecue sauce. The ribs were okay. I cook better. I shit you not. That video you guys saw me cooking ribs in my crock pot, I cook better ribs than Chili's. No lie. But anyways, I had half ribs, some chicken tenders, came with fries, corn on the cob, and garlic bread. And then we went over to Cabaret to have some drinks. A legendary comedian, JFK, you don't know who he is, he was there. So we were just talking about comedy for 2 hours, getting drunk. A lot of fun. Yeah, I could have got some stage time, but the open mic in Jersey that I go to is now going to be every week, so I hope to be there next week. And then Friday night I went to Old City, and it's the same shit every time. I told myself, walk to Center City, switch it up. I didn't. I put a beer in the freezer for 2 hours. I wasn't going to go out at first, but then I decided to. I ate a big dinner, that's why. And usually I don't do that. And I said, okay, I'm going to wait an hour, because it was already almost 8 o'clock. I said, if I don't poop by an hour, I'm not going to go out. And finally I took a poop, and I said, okay, let's go. I got down there around 8:30, and nothing really happened. I drank my ice cold beer, and then it was cold outside, and I said, I got to go somewhere. So I went to Nationals, and I had 2 Coronas. I was there for about an hour and a half. There was these frat douchebags in there, and they were arguing, and I think they were trolling people, because the argument was about, don't call me buddy or pal. You're one of my best friends, but if you call me buddy or pal, I'm going to kick your ass. And the guy was like, you're going to kick my ass? I don't forgive you for that. We're friends, man. You don't threaten me. And I was just like, this is the dumbest conversation ever. So eventually I ended up shaking hands, because they're pussies. And then this other guy knocked his chair over. He wouldn't pick it up, and then finally the bouncer picked it up for him. And he was embarrassed, and he left. Just stupid shit. These guys were just, I wish someone would kick their ass. They were just being stupid. That's all that really happened. I didn't bother to do a video blog. I got to recreate another brick. I keep forgetting to do that. And other ideas I have, I keep forgetting to write it down. And then Saturday night, I decided to stay home. That's why I was on World Star last night. I was like, I'm not going to go out. I realized there's nothing to do but eat and drink. Eat or drink. Marco texted me from Applebee's. It was already, you can eat riblets, whatever. But there's nothing to do but eat or drink. If I'm not going to drink alcohol or eat food, either or, there's no point really. There's really no point going out. So that's my whole life right now. Or do comedy. That's all I really do in life, is I eat, drink, or I fucking do comedy. There's nothing else to do. But I got my open mic coming this week. We'll see what happens there. I don't know if I'm going to do a podcast or not. I doubt it. And then that's it, folks. I just looked for the public freakout commentary. I didn't see anything. Some old clips, some other stuff. Oh, yeah, Burger Planet got egged, by the way. For those of you who know, Burger Planet's been in New York for the last 2 weeks, and someone threw an egg at him and yelled a racial slur. And he deleted the stream. And then live streamer Carl, who I interviewed for one of the JoshCast episodes, he actually streamed Snipe Burger Planet many years ago, but he came up and said, oh, what's up, man? He was like using a black sand and dropping the N-word, and Burger Planet deleted the stream there as well. So Burger Planet got trolled in New York. I think he's still there. He's just eating pizza, getting fatter. I saw it last night. Oh yeah, Burger Planet yelled at a homeless guy last night. There was a black homeless guy inside the pizza shop, and he was harassing people. And Burger was like, "Get the fuck out of here! Fuck you! You're harassing people! You're a fucking asshole!" And he was stuffing his face with pizza and trying to pick up chicks and stuff. He's a wild guy, that Burger. He's in New York tearing it up right now. But folks, this podcast isn't tearing it up, so we're going to get right over to the odd news. Pet fish commits credit card fraud on owner using a Nintendo Switch. I just saw a wacky Florida story. Let me see if it's still here. Black woman tells police officer she would sleep with him to avoid arrest for drunk driving. Now that's just a porno video. He wasn't being filmed. That's hot. No, that's not the story. The story was a woman in Florida went to go see her ex-husband in the hospital and shot him to death. I hope that story's in here. 99-year-old Quebec woman threatened with criminal charges for failing to appear for jury duty. Buzz Aldrin gets married to Annika Thor for his 93rd birthday. We're excited as eloping teens. Oh, we got Viagra. Halifax restaurant serves dog lasagna. CTV2 News. A woman who got wasted at a Marilyn Manson concert blew up $15 million worth of property. She's suing the company. I heard about this. This woman is suing a company because they got her too drunk. If only we all could do that. Always gotta blame the bartender. Chinese man who models his own brand high heels makes nearly $900,000 a month. Damn. Whoopin' Gundam Star. I know. Punchline for that. 30 feet of snow. As much as fallen some places in California. Really? I know that he gets snow there. Only 55% of men and women can confidently state where their rectum is located. Rectum damn near killed them. Black Eyed Peas My Humps ripped off by Pooping Unicorn toy, lawsuit claims. We all know I made a song called My Dumps. It was a classic song. There's a website called soundclick.com. It made it number 6 in the comedy charts. People started stealing my idea. Yep, I was 19 or 20 when I did that. Go fuck yourself, Cuppy. Struggling pig kills butcher at a slaughterhouse in Hong Kong. Wait, Lizzo went to Hong Kong? Alright, guys. Pink Floyd fans are amused the anti-woke mob are canceling the band over the Dark Side of the Moon Rainbow. Yep, woke is going to make you broke, folks. A pilot makes an emergency landing on a major interstate. That's some Grand Theft Auto shit, nigga. Shopping carts keep disappearing from stores. Yeah, kids are doing the jackass thing. MassDOT asked students to name their snowplows. Here are the winners. Driver arrested for OWI after trying to help friend get arrested for OWI. Oh, okay. Australian woman breaks a archery record for using her feet. Teen Playboy bunny who aborted Hugh Hefner's devil child at 19 said she was glad to see him die. Damn, that's some dark shit, motherfucker. British Library waives privacy fine for $52,400 for a book 58 years overdue. And the cop's name was Library Cop. I was going for a Seinfeld joke. Fuck it. Let it bomb. Duluth Scout sleeps outside for more than 1,000 nights in Counton. Record-breaking cane toad found in Queensland. As egg prices rise, so do seizures at the U.S. border. Thanks a lot, Biden, you cocksucker. Please share a mugshot of cocaine officer accused of stealing. Cocaine. Woman pulled from storm drain for third time in 2 years. Damn, she's lucky in a bad way. Giant cane toad. I think I read this already. Miami man injured by fallen iguana during an outdoor yoga class. That's scary. You're doing yoga, you're staring at girls' asses, and a big iguana starts grabbing your cock. Get this thing off. Where's Ice Cube? Where's J-Lo? Social media post claims George Santos used to be a drag performer. I believe it. I believe Biden used to be too, but that's a different story. Thief steals State Michael statue from church, tips, and is injured by the angel sword. 13-year-old girl leads Nebraska troopers on 100-mile-per-hour car chase with 11-year-old boy in the passenger seat. Oh yeah, I heard about that story. That's pretty wild. When kids steal cars. They're growing up so fast, these kids. Paper pulls glow in orbit of man who killed his wife and 5 kids after a backlash. Whoa, slow down there, Chris Benoit. Another hero of mine. I'm kidding. He's a piece of shit. Pregnant cop busts Romanian man for stealing 8 G's worth a bottle of scotch in his crotch. That's a lot of fucking scotch there. Texas senator wants you to know whether or not eating aborted fetuses. Whether or not you're eating aborted fetuses. Well, if I am, put some hot sauce on that thing, will you? A lecturer showed a painting of the Prophet Muhammad. She lost her job. Semi-driver swerves to avoid cat, but he spills fuel on SR 195 in Washington. And everybody was slurping it up because gas prices are still kind of high. Bad joke. Fuck you. Fuck you. You guys do a podcast and I'll listen to it. Leave me alone. European carp numbers booming after record flood in Australia. Cars mount to push forward with release of herpes virus. Transgender men can get pregnant. Yeah, I heard about that. They showed 2 guys. I think they just bloated with the Josh jackpot, but that's just me. Echinadas blow snot bubble. I don't know if I said that right. Achadas. I don't know what that word is. Blow snot bubbles and do belly flops to keep cool. Cute Australian quoll family competes. Round trip accidentally found nested in pumpkin box. Alright, 6 people, including 3 children, die when their throats are slit by kite strings at a festival in India. Yikes. Police break into a gallery to rescue unconscious woman who turned out to be a art installation. Alright. Horseback riding in the back seat during McDonald's drive-thru run. That sounds fun. Teacher shot by 6-year-old heralded as a hero for evacuating kids. I think I read this story. There's a little black kid who shot a white lady, if I'm correct. They don't show the pictures here. Even after, so the little kid was... Oh, she's the hero. I read the story wrong. I thought I was going to say the kid was a hero. I was going to say, wait, what's wrong with that? That's my sick mind. Yeah, so that story. Florida high school cancels indecent and play about censorship on Broadway. Oh, Florida. You're so great. Rare footage of beloved Disney ride leaves TikTok viewers uncomfortable. Turn the lights back off. Hey, did you guys see that new Black Thelma show? The first episode, she actually loses her friends. She gets the munchies and goes to Popeyes. I'm going to try that joke tomorrow night at my open mic. I'll let you know how it goes. Probably won't get a laugh. Arkansas senators propose bill requiring digital ID prior to viewing porn. Grocery store with thousands of products made entirely from plastic open into public. AI develops in the 1980s is about to revolutionize drug production and gene therapy. Traveler's emotional support snake found in a TSA X-ray at a Florida airport. So far, nothing wacky. Florida man avoids jail after stabbing a nursery's pet tortoise. I can't say that word. And a drunken attack. In the race, Kanye West lost to a dog, a German Shepherd named Gunther, with a $500 million fortune, a Netflix documentary. Oh, that Kanye. He already married a new broad. Good for him. A Homer woman saved by dead snowshoe hair after falling through ice. Kent country orthodontist hires forensic investigator who then turns him in for child porn. So he hires this guy, and then he snitches on him. That's just wrong. Man trampled to death by cows in a lunch hour walk. Inquest hears. Hey, listen, I'm not trying to milk that story. I think I'm going to try that tomorrow night. This is what this is for. Man in his 60s arrested after uranium found at Heathrow Airport. Ambulance thief pursued by California police escapes. There's a surprising number of adults confused left from right, and scientists only starting to understand why. We're stupid. Canadians are now stealing overpriced fruit. I think I read that. Yeah, I read that last week, so that's it then. Well, folks, another lame episode up my ass. Unless that Sean shows up tomorrow night, there won't be any podcast, but who knows? Only time will tell. But that is it. I thank you for listening. This is from my bottom of my fat little rotten heart. I'll see you folks in the next one. You just listened to, and we're out of here. Go fuck yourself, Cuffy.